Hi everyone and welcome back. Now that we've got Node-RED installed on our IRIV PiControl, let's dive into adding GPIO nodes to our flow and configuring them for digital input and output. First, let's start with the digital output. Add the GPIO out node to our flow. You can find it in the palette on the left-hand side of the screen. Simply drag and drop it onto the workspace. Double-click on it to open its configuration panel. Here you can specify which pin is connected to and whether it's set to output high or low. You can have a look at IRIV's datasheet, where you will find a block diagram indicating the corresponding pins. Let's select GPIO 20 as it's the LED pin on our IRIV. Now let's add two inject nodes to our flow. These nodes will allow us to toggle the state of the LED. Configure the first inject node to send 1 when clicked and the second inject node to send 0 when clicked. With everything set up, let's test the flow. Deploy your changes and observe how clicking the inject nodes toggles the state of the LED. Great! Now that we've seen how digital output works, let's move on to digital input. To set up digital input, we will use GPIO in node. Let's add it to our flow. Double-click on it to open its configuration panel. Here you can specify which pin it's connected to. Let's select GPIO4 as it's the user button pin on your IRIV PiControl. Now, let's add GPIO out node to our flow and assign its pin to GPIO 19 as it's the buzzer on IRIV. So now we want the buzzer on the IRIV to respond by sounding up when the user button is pressed. And to do that, we will add a trigger node between them. Let's test the flow. Deploy your changes and observe how pressing the button triggers the buzzer. Great! Now you've learned how to set up digital input and output using Node-RED on your IRIV PiControl. Stay tuned for more tutorials and thanks for watching.